to Trippier. Llorente didn't get anything up. Lucas Moura caught late. It was Blint's foul. Advantage played by the Spanish Ram. Convincingly headed away, but it ought to do that. Sanchez took too long, dispossessed, but he's recovered to block the attempt to play it in from Donny van der Beek.
I think he chose the wrong option there, Van der Beek. There's the
piece. Tied it up by... Stayed at his feet. And Ajax stay around that Spurs penalty area. Too strong for Van der Beek. Through. And a great chance, and it's taken by Van der Beek. Spurs fans, Spurs players, they're all looking to the touchline, but there's no offside flag. Two found themselves free in the Spurs penalty area, and Donny van der Beek took his chance coolly. It will be checked, all goals are. Ajax fans will just continue their celebrations though. To shoot, and it's off for Tongen. And David Neres is offside.
But at the moment, Spurs can't get near these Ajax players. There's great movement amongst the front three.
Another frustrated player. There's Van der Beek again. And there's David Neres. And Danny Rose nearly put that into the roof of his own net. It's gone into the stand.
Again, switcher play.
Away for long. Veltman. Van der Beek again. It won't come for David. Ziyech delivers. And that deflected man now. He's got it through Danny Rose and Santalia. Llorente. Eriksson wants it. Not a good fear to the right. Daley Blind foul on Lucas Moura. Tagliafico still up there. It's allowed to run by Van der Beek. Van der Beek again. This time Lloris saves. Ajax in again.
Is he going for the shot or the cross here?
Managed to keep the ball despite Vertonghen's attempts. Trippier usually puts a good ball in, and that is a good ball. Llorente's header's wide though. He couldn't have asked for the delivery to have been any better.
Well, they're trying to hold a very high line, Ajax, because they know it could be a problem. He times his run well. Tries to head it into the right corner.
Trippier. Llorente. That's Wanyama. And the referee's going to stop the play because two in white are down hurt. Oh dear. Toby Alderweireld and Jan Vertonghen both went for the ball, and Vertonghen, well, he took the blow, and he took the blow off. Tagliafico, nobody there except Lloris. Change then in the Spurs shape. Changing fortune maybe with Lucas Moura running in, but he couldn't cut the ball back far enough.
Well, they're going to play with a diamond in midfield. Dele Alli's going to play at the top of that and try and run on as Lucas Moura does as well. But it was all done by
David Neres. David Neres trying to stay ahead of Sanchez. And Sanchez did well, or did he? The referee's had a look at that. What decision has he given? The game now. And taking it to Ajax and beating them all. Veltman comes in with a challenge. Corner. Some Spurs fans screaming for a bit more than that.
It was a good challenge, but good play.
Schöner and Ziyech on the ball. It's Ziyech. And there's De Ligt trying to help it on. Offside anyway, but Spurs nearly caught out, I think, by Ziyech taking this. Touché. Trippier in. Alderweireld! That's a golden chance. But he didn't meet it with the meat. It's a looping header onto the top.
3 chances now, half chances from free kicks from that sort of distance. De Jong And Daly blip.
Ali getting it down, brilliant bit of skill. Eriksson, Llorente's prevented from turning. There's Van der Beek, kept away from Tadic by with Llorente doing well. Llorente doing really well. Dele Alli's shot hits Schöne. Dele Alli, Danny Rose. De Ligt had to stretch to stop the ball from reaching Llorente, but this is the sort of response from Spurs that their fans and Mauricio Pochettino wanted to see.
And it started with a long...
Nyama and Sissoko combine. It's come to Tagliafico, who's going to have a go. I think Lloris had it covered. I think he did.
Didn't look as though he struck it particularly cleanly.
Alderweireld. Danny Rose. So he makes the angle, and out comes Onana. They're right around the world game, and they come through the same place. Llorente can't work it back to Dele Alli, but he's battled hard, and here's Eriksson. Lucas Moura shifts it out to Trippier. It was just behind him. There's Dele Alli, couldn't get over the top of the ball.
Good play from Spurs.
Trippier into the hole behind it, too close to Onana, and Trippier, Onana's. In comes Sissoko. He's got a hold again here, as that comes into Llorente, and he doesn't make proper contact, if any.
He just has a look across at the linesman there, or the assistant referee. He's certainly not offside when the ball...
Up goes Lucas Moura. It needed to be Llorente.
The trouble is, at times, Llorente makes one run, he doesn't make a second run. Lucas Moura does brilliantly here. And on this occasion, Llorente was...
Mazraoui has taken up a midfield role for now. Llorente. Tagliafico. Sissoko's looking for him now. And Onana's come a long way to get that. Always going to be given as a free kick with a bit of an infringement on the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's always given against the attacking player, but the way Onana comes out there and sticks his
attempt to find Tadic. In comes Diego. Tadic! Tadic's shot smothered. Sissoko almost attacked by Mazraoui. That'll be a Spurs free kick. And they can get on with it now with Rose. Continues anyway. And this is Tadic. And this is David Neres! Lloris was helpless. And Spurs would have been out of the tie had that gone in. Just about done.
Well, he left a lot of the goal open on that far side. It's not a clean hit. He bangs it into the ground.